Hello everyone and welcome to the latest video from every other Saturday. So today we're going to take a quick look at the game tomorrow against Aberdeen and have a look at the team and the squad, see what the possibility is, starting lineup, and we're going to have a wee score prediction as well, new part to the videos. So usually what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to get people to post up on Twitter and Facebook if we get enough followers and stuff like that to see how we get on, and we'll do score predictions that way. And if you're new round about here and you're liking what you're seeing, all about the famous Glasgow Rangers, consider giving us a wee like and subscribe. Just helps the channel grow and get it out to as many people as possible. So let's not waste any more time and let's dive straight into the video.
Every other Saturday's my half day off, and it's off to the match I go. Happily we wander down the Copeland.
And finally we are back, no more internationals, and we can focus directly straight on the famous Glasgow Rangers. So let's take a wee quick dive into Aberdeen. So they're coming to us, to Ibrox, in a decent run of form, the last 6 games undefeated. The last fixture they had was their 2-0 win against Hibs, so that's the kind of battle for third place I think it's going to be this year. It was quite a defining performance. They kind of sat back and almost let Hibs do all the hard work. And they really did. They just striked when the iron was hot and they got their 2 goals and did it well. The other fixture was the 3-each draw against Celtic, so we've probably seen the highlights of that ourselves, and I can see it's going to be quite a tough game. You know what they're like. They like to be physical. It's all a Rangers Aberdeen fixture is always going to be a physical confrontation, but at the end of the day as well, we do have this point that they do have a lot of players that are available for tomorrow. So we have Niall McGinn, Dylan McGeoch, Johnny Hayes, Marley Watkins. They're all injured, so they won't be able to play, which they are making quite a big step towards our team. So we've also got Ross McCrory, who can't play against his parent club. So there is a few defining aspects there that they're not in the team, but it's Aberdeen at the end of the day. It's still going to be a rough and ready fixture, even at Ibrox. Coming off that international break to play a team like Aberdeen in the form that they're in couldn't be a better test for us. Well, everything that's been put down in front of us so far this season has been a good test, and in my eyes we're passed, and I think it's just going to be another one that we're going to be able to get through with a nice comfortable win for us. We're going to have to play well, but I think we're going to manage this one. Now moving on to Rangers, now we are also in our own fantastic vein of form, and it must be of high priority for Steven Gerrard to keep that momentum going for everything that we've worked on to now. We have that lead at the top of the table. Now we've got the opportunity to stretch it. Now, depending when this video goes out, Celtic will have played or they might not have played. Probably will go out after they've played. So I'd imagine, looking at Hibs, I think the league could be stretched again. And I think Celtic are due to drop points. But I'm supposed to be talking about Rangers, sorry. Hearing the news about the team as well, with everyone basically coming through international duty other than Zungu without any knocks. He has a knock to his knee, and obviously you've got your long-term injury with Katic, but hearing that also fills me full of confidence that tomorrow will be another 3 points in the bag. Moving on to team selection, now we do have that blessing that we have that full squad, lots of competition in all those places. I do think that in nets, I think we will see McLaughlin tomorrow. Backline, standard issue, Tavernier, Goldson, with Barisic in the left. I think we could see Hillander back tomorrow. I do. I think Hillander's going to take his position back. In the midfield, pretty much unchanged, I would say, from the Hamilton game. Maybe the slight substitution possibly with Kamara, but I think that we'll see Jack, Arfield and Aribo in the middle of the park. It would seem stupid to me to change it. So up front again, looking at the two side players off, I think we're going to see Morelos back in the starting lineup. So Morelos up front with Kent and Hadji off him, supporting on each side. So let me know, give me your opinion on it as team selection. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? I can't see it being too much of a change. I think the goalkeeper's just, I think it's just me being me here. I think that's my opinion. I think it's time for him to get a wee shot at it, to be fair. Gerrard did mention it is going to get game time because he wants to be playing for Scotland when it comes to these games in the summer, but will him sitting on the bench and getting the odd game, will that be enough for Clark? But we shouldn't be thinking about the future, about Scotland games. This is all about Rangers at the end of the day, and McLaughlin getting some playing time is never a bad thing, and it's exactly what he needs. He's a good goalkeeper as well, having McGregor been able to be rested is always a bonus. He is at the tail end of his career, and having that back up there will help. On to the score predictions. Now, we've had a couple sent in to me. I know I want to do this with more and more people, but I've had a couple sent in to me. We've had a 2-1 prediction, a 2-0 prediction. I'm gonna be a wee bit more confident. I think I'm going for a 3-0 Rangers. I don't see us conceding. I really don't. We are strong. It's the way we play. It's a fantastic position to be in as a Rangers supporter, to turn around and go, we've got Aberdeen at home. I reckon we're going to put a few by them, and I don't think we're going to concede. It's been a long time since you can say that we can be that confident. But yeah, 3-0 Rangers. Goal scorers. Now, it has to be, for me, with Morelos starting, I'm going to go Morelos for 1. I'd like to see Aribo getting another one, and with the kind of fisticuffs that we can get with an Aberdeen game and how they like to play with the old digs and kicks and stuff like that, there is a possibility that we could see another penalty or a free kick. So I'm in a toss-up here between Tav and possibly Barisic, but I'm going to go with Tav. Never know, it could be another corner, goals and header, but yeah, Tav. Now, I didn't want to put too much in the video, but I just want to touch on Jordan Jones and George Edmondson. They've had their disciplinary read out to them, and they have both been suspended for 7 games. So, is it enough? Yes, I do think so. I think that they could have been actually punished a wee bit more, but they got their 7 games, and it looks like Gerrard coming out and defending them. Now, it is a good idea to be defending your players. Let's face it, you're the manager and you've got to keep on top of them. It allows the players to focus, knowing that they've came in, they've basically said their sorries. They've been remorseful about the fact of what they did. Yes, one of them's slightly younger than the other, but they are, at the end of the day, human. This is Gerrard's opinion. And myself, no, I would be more harsh on him, to be honest with you, and just be out there and say, but this shrewd move, I reckon, from Gerrard coming out and defending them, it doesn't automatically kind of devalue the players. It allows them to keep focus, as I say, but it will not devalue them with such a thing as a transfer window on its way around the corner. If a manager comes out, they'll just start getting offered silly money for them. And we want to, if we're going to be selling them, we want to make sure we're getting some money for them. So, fair play for Steven Gerrard, and this is what I like, the professional side of Steven Gerrard coming out here and being sensible about it. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. I like to hear them all the comments coming in, even Twitter, Facebook, and on this comment section. But get down there and let me know. What do you think about that with Jordan Jones and George Edmondson? Is it enough? Is it not enough? Let me know. So that about wraps up the video for today, guys. So as I say, if you liked it, let me know. Comment section below, hit the subscribe button, wee bell icon, the usual stuff. And as I apologise, it's a wee bit later on than I wanted it to be, but work commitments have to come first, unfortunately. And as you can probably hear with the voice, I'm a wee bit kind of choked up with a cold, but plough through as usual. So thanks again, guys. This has been every other Saturday, and I will see you in the next video.